think the dynasty is over? Can this team still win without the old core? People are calling this the end of an era. Your response? Season 8, you still believe in another championship?
People have been saying that for years.
Ceremony, the distribution of cherished NBA rings. What an achievement for this team, and a great way to tip off our broadcast. Welcome, everyone. It's the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Carrington in at the point guard position. And for New York, they've got Williams, also Jalen Brunson out there, and it's Bryant in at small forward. Still extremely early on, Grant. But talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What we're looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
And it's the Knicks to start out. Well, as the saying goes, gotta give the people what they want. MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show, and most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
I think it's a really admirable goal to be a truly fearsome home team. Not just because it intimidates your opponents, but because it shows MP's commitment to delivering for these fans. He knows they're here to see their team win big, and so that's what he wants to deliver for them night after night inside this arena.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
I asked MP how they'd be approaching home games this season, and he said, I told my guys, we have to do better this year, period. When the game is in our house, we owe it to our fans to win it. Guys, I can get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy stop on the road for anyone.
Nope, and MP always working for the people, Allie. Here's Brunson, following the bucket by the Nets. And it's Bowman missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Carrington. Pass to Westfall. Outside O'Neal. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's New York with a rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Knicks making their last shot. To the right side. screen by Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. And Giannis throws it down.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Outside, Williams. The shot. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
And what is it now? 7 titles for MP? All he does is win, Grant.
Oh, BA, no matter what, that's all he does. And it's becoming clear in the modern era of the NBA, we've never seen a winner quite like him.
And that one drops. Williams has got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And here's Brunson. He had 25 points in his last game.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Landry. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Beyond the arc. That shot off. Outside Brunson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, one of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And the free throw, no good. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, PA. He is a nightmare, free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
And now to the sideline to discuss MP's milestone achievement.
Well, it's Groundhog Day for MP and his teammates coming off of another championship run, their 6th straight. I asked him how they view the regular season at this point, and he was pragmatic. He said, quote, "It's what everyone has to do. Grind it out. There are no shortcuts."
Yeah, their process is proven at this point. They know what they're doing. Hits the trifecta.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Now here's Carrington. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Williams' shot is good. And it's now 3 straight league most valuable player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, BA, and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering a select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Landry. After the basket by New York on the other end. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Knicks leading by 8. Williams on the wing. He's covered by O'Neal. Takes a three. Giannis with the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Anunoby finds Brunson. Williams looking around. Jacks up a three. Gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got 14 points for the game. And Grant, with MP, you have to appreciate his commitment to excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated to his craft. He works incredibly hard. And that's why he's coming off his 4th All-NBA first-team selection.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Back to Carrington. Pass to Landry. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
Well, just absolutely superb concentration by OG Anunoby. Fends off the defense well right there.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now here's Carrington. 8 points in his last time out. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Wow, that's 5. Count them, 5 turnovers. And we're only in the first quarter.
Knicks leading by 14. Brunson with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Williams. From the arc. Cranes the triple. He's got 17. And Grant, fresh off his 7th Finals MVP award, MP in a record-setting stratosphere.
Yeah, B.A., his name has become equivalent with the word champion, with a capital C. This is the kind of dynastic run that legends are made of.
To the middle. Here's Westfall. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Here's Brunson, and he drives in. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's O'Neal. Can't get it to fall.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Brunson. Softly drops in the floater. Brunson's got 7.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. He talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. One's off. The Knicks making a switch here. Edey's checked in. So the Nets making a switch here. second free throw is good. Now Brunson. 7 points in the game. Pass to Edey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Bryant, he's checked in for New York. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Nets trail by 17. Watson passes to Antetokounmpo. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Edey. To the inside. And here's Watson. Westfall. Pass to Landry. Screen by Watson. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the paint. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Now here's Williams. He's got 17. Anunoby passes to Bryant. Screen by Edey. Tries it from the top of the key. And the dunk by Edey.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Nets trail by 14. Here's Landry. He's got 9. An easy 2 on the layup. Landry's got 11.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the dunk by Edey.
You get to see on display how Jalen Brunson has become this dynamic force offensively. Nice use of the pick and roll.
And the shot goes. He's got 10.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Brunson looks it over. It'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. New York out in front, up by 12. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some changes here. Here's O'Neal. He has 6. Now here's Carrington. Pass to Landry. Back to Carrington. Here's Landry. Williams defending. Here's Carrington. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Knicks leading by 6. Outside, Williams. Kept alive. Pass to Chambers. 4 on the clock. Here's Brunson outside. And Williams punches it home. Grant, I know you've heard this before, but looking back on last season, it was another MVP campaign for MP.
Well, he's a force of nature. That was the 7th MVP award of his career. Opposing coaches have tried everything to stop him over the years, and he's always one step ahead of them.
Here's Westfall. And it's blocked by Edey. Williams on the wing. 19 points in the game.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Chambers. Three-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Chambers has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. With the teardrop. And the basket by Landry.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
Williams with it. They set a pick. And Williams punches it home.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And Brooklyn with possession here after the basket by New York on the other end. Inside, here's O'Neal. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Landry. 13 points in the game. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williams. Ball's going up the court. And it's Chambers missing. Nets trail by 7. Outside O'Neal. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Williams. The strong finish by Giannis.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. .141 left to play in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Atlanta had a huge game. He contributed 42 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Thanks, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
.116 left in the first half of this one. Outside Carrington. Here's the three. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that one's good for Brunson.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Here's Westfall. He has 7. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Count it. Good. Westfall's got 9.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Brunson. Here's Landry. He's got 13. Now Carrington. Lets it go from deep. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here is Williams. That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Looking at the Knicks, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first 2 games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Nets.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on, let me write that down. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nets trail by 7. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Carlton Carrington, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Pass to Landry. Now Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Outside O'Neal. Down low. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Bowman. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Here's Landry. He's got 13. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now, here's Williams, leading by 5. Here's Brunson, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. 13 feet out. And no good.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
To the inside. The kick out to Brunson. The rebound by the Nets. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Landry. And that one's long. Knicks leading by 5. Left side, Williams. Inside. And Antetokounmpo over to help. New York again can't hit.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
Pass to Landry. It's Carrington on the wing. And the Nets miss again.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And it's Bowman missing.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
Westfall, pass to O'Neal. Fires for 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Here's Williams. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Now here's Carrington. Pass to Landry. This one for 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
It's hauled in by Carrington. Carrington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Antetokounmpo surveys. And it's New York with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Bowman. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Now here's Carrington. Pass to Westfall. Here's Landry. Now here's Carrington. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. Carrington's got 5 now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside, Williams. To the paint. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Williams. Here's Landry. Williams defending. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Carrington. And the 3 off target.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
There's a screen. Williams from long range. Brooklyn pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
O'Neal passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Williams. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Knicks leading by 5. On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by O'Neal. Pass to Williams. And it's New York scoring again.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Watson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Nets trail by 7. Down low. Back to Carrington. Pass to Westfall. Here's Landry. 16 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williams. That's short off the rim.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Anunoby for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight. Brooklyn has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Screen by Watson. Pass to Carrington. Back to Watson. Here's Landry. Williams defending. Clock at 6. To the middle. Will it go? And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And here's Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Nets trail by 10. Outside Carrington. Pass to Westfall. Washington's checked in for Brooklyn. Carrington with it. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Watson. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Watson missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Now Williams. He's got 25. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Outside Anunoby. He's guarded by Washington. Outside, Williams. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by the Nets. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Landry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Up top, Watson. Here's Landry. Back to Watson. Pass to Landry. Down low. And Giannis with the dunk.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Williams' shot is good.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
And for the Nets, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Westphal in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Westphal. Tries the hook. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists tonight. And for the Knicks, outside, Williams. New York working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. And it's New York scoring again.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here's Landry. Williams defending. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Bryant. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Knicks lead by 15. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this 4th quarter. Outside Carrington. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Brunson is checked in for New York. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Williams from long range. Brooklyn pulls it in. Carrington's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Steps back. Landry. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here is Williams. And Landry pulls it down. Nets trail by 10. Outside Carrington. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. To the paint. The shot won't fall. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Here's Landry. To the wing, right side. Westphal, pass to Antetokounmpo. Left side O'Neal. With the step back. Here's Carrington. And a two-handed jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Pass to Bowman. Outside, Williams. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Westphal. Nets trail by 8. Here's Landry. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Brunson. Yes, sir, with the three.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Timeout Nets. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Landry. Puts up the tray. That's off.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft. We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 13-point game. It's Carrington on the wing. Brunson defending. Launches it from deep. Williams rips down the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Oh, the shot is off. Nets trail by 13. Jacks up a three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter here. There's the steal. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Landry. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. Williams rips down the board. New York leading by 12.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Let's loose for three. It's off. From deep, the triple drops. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.